What's up, fight fans? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Alright, so loads of people have been asking me about box talk. I think I wore a box talk hoodie the other day and everyone went crazy. Which was fucking epic. I love it. But as things stand right now, it's going to happen, people. Me and Ryan are going to definitely get on camera again. I fly out tomorrow evening, so when I'm back, which is November 12th, I'm going to sit down with Ryan and we're just going to talk boxing and we're going to record it and we're going to have a drink and we're going to do what we normally do, right? That's going to be fun, so look out for that video a few days after I get back. I'm going to make sure I make it happen. As for now, it is nearly midnight. So a late night drink. It's been a stressful week. Late night drink. And an underrated drink, I think. I like this one. My best drink of all time is Jack Daniels. Whatever one. Single barrel, normal barrel, whatever barrel you want. But this one's not bad. This Jim Beam bourbon whiskey. Is it bourbon or bourbon? It's pretty darn good. And I had a friend round the other day. This is so not about boxing. I had a friend round the other day who preferred this to Jack Daniels. So, all right, let's talk Dillian Whyte. What is going on? What is going on, people? All right, so let me understand the timeline of this. It was supposed to be Dillian Whyte versus Chisora, right? We all saw the issue, Chisora, 5 million, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to get into that. And then popped up Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz, and I went mad. I went crazy because I thought, you know what, this is a fight that makes so much sense. When we talk about the kind of where everyone is positioned in the heavyweight division, this fight makes sense. We have two guys that I think are both top 5, right? Luis Ortiz is definitely top 5 for me. I don't care if he lost to Wilder. I don't care who he's fought. He's top 5, right? And Dillian Whyte, after the Joseph Parker performance, after the Lucas Brown performance, just in terms of his performances since the loss to Joshua, I think he is top 5 as well. So it made so much sense. And all of a sudden, I hear crickets. I can't hear anything. They went back and forth on Twitter, on Instagram, I believe, and now, nothing. Well, it says to me two things. Dillian Whyte wants that fight, clear as day, but I think he sat with his team, his management, and they've worked out the numbers and said, you know what? A, it's too risky. B, it doesn't make as much money as Chisora. And C, we might have something special for you at Wembley Stadium in April. Do you really want to roll the dice with Ortiz? And I think it's just gone all quiet. Now what's happened is almost as though Chisora's name is now being mentioned by Dillian Whyte. It wasn't a couple of weeks ago because obviously we thought Luis Ortiz might happen. Now it's Chisora's name being mentioned again. And that fight to me doesn't look like it's going to happen. If I had to put money on that fight happening, I wouldn't put a penny on it happening because I don't think it's happening anymore. As things stand, I don't think he's fighting Chisora or fighting Luis Ortiz. I really don't. December 22nd is what? 8 weeks away. I don't know if that's enough to get a pay-per-view event up and running. I really don't. So I'm thinking that it's not going to be a pay-per-view event, which basically means it's not going to be a marquee name. It might be someone like a Emmanuel Char, who's called him out a few times, someone of that kind of ilk. Remember, Josh Warrington, Frampton is happening on the same day as well, so 2 pay-per-view events was pushing it, I think, from 2 UK broadcasters. So I don't know if it's going to be Ortiz or Chisora, which is a massive, massive letdown. I think the real reason it's not Chisora or Ortiz is because of AJ in April. I really do believe that Dillian Whyte is the front runner for that fight. And if you're Dillian Whyte, again, if you're Dillian Whyte's management, not Dillian Whyte per se, because I think Dillian Whyte will fight anyone, anywhere, but if you're Dillian Whyte's management, you're thinking, do you really, really want to roll the dice with Ortiz or Chisora if we've got a mega pay-per-view event in April against Anthony Joshua? Do we really need to do it? Do we really want to do it? He wants to fight again, so he will have a fight in December, but don't expect it to be a pay-per-view event. Don't expect it to be a marquee name either. Because I don't think Chisora or Ortiz... Sorry, I don't think Chisora or Ortiz is going to happen. Definitely not Ortiz. Definitely not Ortiz. Chisora is, at best, not even 50-50, 20-80. Ortiz is not happening whatsoever. So I'm thinking it's going to be Emmanuel Char. I'm trying to think who else is out there. I keep saying this name all the time, don't I? Dupas, he's my favourite go-to guy for the heavyweights. Or someone like that, which is a shame, right? Don't get us excited for no reason. You called out Luis Ortiz accepted, and all of a sudden it's gone quiet. Bullshit.